Yeah, this is Mike Klopper. I'm the lead level designer at Certain Affinity for the Castle Map Pack, and today we're looking at Perdition.
I'm Lori Zawada from Certain Affinity, and we're looking at the Castle Map Pack, and specifically this map is Perdition, which...
Perdition, interestingly enough, started out as a map in the Anniversary Map Pack. We really liked the layout, but we weren't really sure on the visual theme. So we resurrected it, and we got this really amazing kind of sub-city underground theme. And instead of the malls and parks and things that were very sort of suburban and pedestrian, we went industrial with it. So interestingly enough, this at one time was, in the original blockout, was not a thermal reactor, but a city park. But city parks are kind of boring and pedestrian, so we want something a lot more visually interesting.
This is one of the larger maps for the Castle DLC, and around you can see the clearly labeled markings for the different areas. This helps for call-outs, so you never feel like you're getting lost. There's also this main road that circles the entire area. There's obviously these larger areas with the thermal reactor, but in addition to that, we also spread it out and tried giving it a sense of purpose in that there's a control room immediately next to it, there's a recycling area, there's trash area, there's storage facilities. The intent was to sell this entire infrastructure of this major city. If we look up really quick, you can see that we didn't just stop at the gameplay area, but above you, you see sort of spanning out into the heavens is where the good folk of Pilvros live, while everyone else is kind of working away in this underbelly area.
Yeah, the game modes that we're featuring on this map are Team Slayer, King of the Hill, and Extraction. It's a large, non-symmetrical map that features the rocket hog, which you're going to see right here. And this is really the key to the map. Controlling this rocket hog and driving it around and strafing the enemy is going to rack up a lot of kills for you. You have to be careful though, because in some of the close quarters around here, you can actually do damage to yourself if you're just spraying rockets wildly. So be careful with your rockets. Use them well. Well, typically in an extraction match, I really like to go close quarters. I'm going to have, an assault rifle, plenty of grenades that I can stick on vehicles. I'm going to have my plasma pistol so I can easily stun vehicles. I'm just looking to take things out. A lot of times I'll also have a jetpack so I can just come in from above, surprise people from like a steep angle and just come right down onto the vehicle, stick it with several grenades, and then I'm on my way. There's plenty of opportunities here too for folks that favor a long game. There's a lot of long sight lines for snipers and DMR users. The BR is also a great weapon choice on this map.
This being a larger map, visually we wanted to make sure that we fill the area with ambient activity. Like you just saw right now a monorail that drives by, which the fiction is involved is it's evacuating civilians from Pilvros because of the thermal reactor going critical. Other things are like little ambience of like the dirt flying around and the paper. There's also machinery that's moving. All these things we managed to balance out so that it's not distracting to the gameplay. We don't want it to be more important. We want to make sure that there's always player interaction. There's areas with monitors that are showing or basically telling the story of what's going on. It just helps increase that feeling of the world being alive.
This area that we just ran through is the control station, and it's great for a lot of that close quarters combat. So you can do a lot of damage in here with a sword and a shotgun, just bringing people in here and just dropping down on them.
And it's important too to immediately run in here and know where you are. I mean, you're in the control room. So if you need help or if you need to run in and take out someone, you know exactly where you are, where you're going. All these signage helps you little arrows point out 2 directions where to go. In the distance, you see the number 2 very clearly, which is the storage area. There's no question of what you're looking at all times.
Yeah, each of the areas around the map is distinctly labeled, both with a color and also a numerical value. So it allows you to basically orient yourself and use it as call-outs to your teammates. Coming along here is a really great opportunity for sniping. There's also a CTF flag location at the top of Area 5 in waste processing. So right here, we've got a CTF location. It's very defensible, but at the same time, there's plenty of opportunities for folks coming in from several different angles of attack.
Right, so this is one of the first looks at Perdition, and I hope everyone who ends up playing this has a lot of fun, enjoys it, and has as much fun playing as we did making it.
Yeah, thanks for looking at Perdition with us. This is Mike Clapper, lead level designer from Certain Affinity. We hope you enjoy this awesome vehicle map.